Hi, welcome to the Oily Academy. This is Wendy Selvig. I am a Young Living Gold distributor and independent distributor and educator. I'm a certified aromatherapist. I love essential oils, and I sure love teaching and helping people learn how to use natural health for their bodies. I'm so excited you're here. I want to talk today about lavender because lavender is kind of the beginner's oil. This is the one that if you don't know oils, and you're really overwhelmed, maybe you just got your premium starter kit and you're like, whoa, what do I do with all these oils? I don't know what to do with these. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. The worst thing you can do is not use your oils, all right? So you gotta get the oils out. But if you just wanna start with one, let's start with lavender, okay? And I wanna show you, here's my bottle of lavender. Got a couple bottles here from Young Living. And this oil is considered the Swiss Army knife of oils. This oil has so many constituents that do so many different things that if you literally don't know what oil to use, grab lavender. It will probably do what you need it to do. It supports every body system. Our bodies love lavender. Now, when I first started using oils, I did not like the smell of lavender at all. I actually was very turned off by it. I was like, oh God, it's so bad. You know, some people love it right away. And when I first started it, I just really couldn't hardly stand it. I have actually grown to, my body now recognizes this oil, recognizes the scent, and I know that it's good for me, and I actually really like it now. It's soothing to me now. But where before, you know, it was just like, oh, it actually made me like nauseous smelling it. Maybe it's because I needed it, I don't know. So anyway, I want to talk a little bit about what lavender can do for you. So don't get overwhelmed by all your oils. Just think about lavender. And first of all, we want to know what body system do we associate this oil with, because that's how we kind of learn to use our oils. Like every oil is associated with a certain body system. For example, eucalyptus is known for respiratory. So, I mean, if you think about Vicks when you're a kid, smelling that Vicks, when you're sick, it opens up your lungs. They use eucalyptus oil. They actually use eucalyptus globulus, that specific variety, in Vicks. And only it's got petroleum, which is not good for your body. So now you can buy eucalyptus globulus directly from Young Living, and you can have that same smell of the Vicks, only you know you're not putting petroleum in your body. So that's pretty exciting. But I don't want to get off on eucalyptus. The point I was making, sorry, the point I was making is that each oil, if you learn to associate with the body system, then you'll always know what oil to use. So if your respiratory system, you know a couple oils that are good for a respiratory, like eucalyptus, well, guess what? Lavender is also good for the respiratory system. It supports your lungs. It kind of helps you with opening up the airways. It is recommended for people who have breathing struggles as a supportive oil for that system. But like I said, lavender is good for all of the systems. But so that's what we're kind of doing. We're kind of like, what do we associate lavender with? So when I think of lavender, I think of two things. I do think of that respiratory support, but I also think of the skin. All right. And now the skin is pretty much a body system. It's a huge organ. It takes up our whole body, and the skin needs support. And lavender is the number one or number two oil. Frankincense would be the other one, that really supports your skin. So as long as you know that, then any skin issue that you're concerned about, I have a question, would lavender help with this? If it's on your skin, yes, lavender is going to help, because it's going to help your skin work better, and your skin's going to do its job better. And you'll find support and relief and all kinds of things. Now, little disclaimer, anything I say in this video is not even, it's not viewed by or approved by, or they even care what the FDA is not going to approve anything I'm saying, because I'm not a doctor and I'm not trying to prescribe or treat or anything. I'm a mom, I'm a sister, a friend. I love my oils, and I'm just telling you my experience with the oils. I'm also a aromatherapist, if that helps at all. I don't know, but I am not a doctor, and I'm not treating or prescribing. So that being said, I'm limited in the way I can tell you what lavender will do. So I'm going to tell you a couple things here. First of all, if you're into oils, you need to get yourself a couple good resources, get them on your shelf so that you can teach yourself. and that you can research yourself and you can find out the answers, and you don't have to come to me or other people and have them be like a doctor treating or prescribing. You're your own health detective, and you can find out these answers all by yourself. So let me show you a couple resources that I love, and we'll keep talking about lavender. This is the Essential Oil Desk Reference Book. This comes from Life Science Publishing. It's discoverlsp.com. This is a nice, big, fat, thick book. This is like the Bible to essential oils. This has in it all of the essential oils that Young Living carries, and it tells you what they're good for, and it tells you things, it says things in it that I can't legally say. And the last half of the book is a treatment guide. So if you have cancer and you want to look up what oils would you use to support your body during that kind of a problem, you can look it up and they will tell you in this book. So I highly recommend that. Then also, this is just kind of a really interesting version. This is the Essential Oil Desk Reference Book, and I don't know that this is going to be available forever. If you're watching this video 4 years after I've recorded it, it may not be available, but this is also at discoverlsp.com. And this is the special first edition. So this is the first edition of this, This is the same book as this one, only just different editions. This has the most updated oils in it, so this is really valuable. But this, and it doesn't have as many oils in it, but it has all the basics in it. But this one is valuable because this is the book that came out before the FDA ever started getting involved with essential oils and telling them people what they can and can't say. And so there is like a cancer protocol in here. There are specific, it's before they were really edited and told that they had to say this and couldn't say that. And so this is really kind of a neat book to have on your shelf. So I recommend that one. And then there's also what's called a pocket reference. It's this same book, only it's just a smaller version. It's less than $20. It's a really great little thing to have, and I highly recommend it. So make sure you have some resources. Make sure you can look things up and find out, what do these oils do? Okay, so now back to lavender, because I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I want to tell you in the most FDA compliant way I can what lavender can do for you, because it's going to support your body, then your body's going to do its job at healing itself. So for one thing, lavender, and we talked about the skin. So anything to do with the skin, if you would like to support your skin better, maybe you stayed out in the sun too long, or maybe you bumped up against a hot stove, or maybe you're feeling discomfort in your skin. Lavender is going to provide immediate relief and just give you support to feel ease of discomfort. So lavender is a great one to have on hand, especially if you have kids around, or if you're like me and if you ever curl your hair, and have you ever done that where you like curl it up here and then you leave a nice big old curling iron mark on the top? Yeah, I want to support the healing of my skin from that so I don't have a big old nasty mark. I'm going to put lavender on that. Lavender also helps your hair grow strong and healthy. So a healthy head of hair, you can put lavender throughout on your scalp. You could make a misting spray, spray your hair down and comb it through. A lot of people put a little lavender in their mascara for healthy, strong, thick eyelashes. It also, okay, so another thing lavender is really known for is seasonal discomforts. So certain times of the year, maybe things are in bloom or things are dying or whatever, but stuff in the air, and your body reacts to that. Well, you are needing you're experiencing seasonal discomfort. And so lavender is known for helping your body to just calm itself down and not overreact to those things that are flying around that could possibly cause discomfort. And so you're going to get seasonal support by using lavender. Now there's a special recipe of things that are in your premium starter kit. Peppermint, lemon, and lavender, equal amounts in a diffuser. And if you diffuse that during those times of the year, you will experience more relief from all of that discomfort. So I would recommend getting your diffuser out and diffusing that in the air to help you. But lavender is the base of that, and lavender is the big one that really helps with that. A lot of people use lavender for head discomfort. You just experience discomfort, in your head, maybe tension or whatever. Lavender around your hairline, peppermint as well. Peppermint's really well known for this, but lavender is known for this too. It helps. It just really helps. So you can add that along. I like to put it along the back of my spine. It also is known for hormone balancing, supporting a healthy hormonal endocrine system. So, especially for women in menopause, and I can say that legally because it's not considered a disease state. Any kind of PMS or monthly things that women go through is natural, normal process, and lavender helps with that. So, I would just, like I said, lavender is everything. It supports every system, and it's the best oil. Let's make sure I've got everything. I talked about the skin, especially for also for teenagers and just that need extra support with the oil glands. That lavender is going to help just your body to do what it's supposed to do and to work correctly. Make sure I've got that. So yes, lavender is considered the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's the one you pull out when you're not sure what to use. You can apply it to your feet. You can apply it topically to your skin. If you have the Vitality Oil Lavender, which is with a little white label, that means that's for internal consumption. So you can make yourself a capsule and you can take that. Lavender is also calming. If you've ever been to a hotel where they have like a lavender spray on the pillows, they do that because it helps people get a really good night rest. And it's the lavender it's the constituents in the lavender that help calm people down and help you enter into a deep sleep. So like I said, lavender is the Swiss Army knife of oils. It's the one that if you're overwhelmed and you don't know what oils to use, let's just pull out your lavender and let's start using that. Use it this week. Try to use it for different applications and to get your own testimonial, to get your own, once it works for you on something and you put it on something and it gives you some relief and you're like, oh my goodness, I love it so much. You're gonna love it. You're gonna remember what to use it for, but you have to get it out and start learning about it and start trying to use it so that you can get it in your memory for all the great things that this little bottle of love will do for you. All right, that's it for today. If you haven't joined already, if you are on my team, the Oily Academy, I hope you've joined our Facebook group. We have a thriving, healthy Facebook group, hundreds and hundreds of people. We talk every day. We talk about oils. We post classes. We do all kinds of stuff in this group, and it's great. And if you haven't gotten yourself in that group yet, send me a message. You can send me an email, wendyselvig@gmail.com, W-E-N-D-Y. Selvig is S-E-L-V-I-G @gmail.com, and I will help you get all connected with that. Thanks. Have a great day, and get your lavender out and start using it. See you later.